YouTubers, Pastor Bob. Hey, I just want to talk to you real quick about a couple of Psalms. And the first one we're going to look at is Psalms 39:4, and this is what it says. It says, "O Lord, make me to know my end and the measure of my days. Let me know how fleeting I am. Behold, you have made my days like a few handbreadths, and my lifetime is nothing before you. Surely all mankind stands as a mere breath." What the psalmist is telling us there is, you know what, your life is so short. Your life is so absolutely short. You wake up, you're born, and your childhood goes by quickly, adulthood goes by quickly, and pretty soon, it's over. Just like a breath, it's just over. Life is so short. You know, I'm glad I grew up when I did. I grew up in the 1950s, and America was a completely different place than it is right now. When I was a kid, when I was a teenager, and then in my adulthood, no one was looking for a job. There were jobs for everybody. There was virtually no unemployment. If you wanted a job, you'd go out and find one in one day. I remember there being help wanted signs in almost every store window. Help wanted. They couldn't find the people to fill all the jobs that were available. But you know what? All that changed. And all that changed because of several things. First of all, abortion changed all that. The LGBT agenda changed all that. You know, a nation is born and God blesses this nation. And then pretty soon the nation turns from God, goes their own way, and the blessings start being taken away. And that's where America's at right now. America, for the most part, has rejected God, and we've lost His blessing. And all you got to do is look around at all the fires, all the storms, all the hurricanes, and now COVID-19. People, let me tell you what I think America is. Sometimes I think that America, God put this land here, and America became the greatest nation that's ever been on the earth. It had the best government, the best constitution ever. People were free. Best constitution ever. It wasn't perfect. It took a while to get everything figured out. But once they did, it wasn't perfect, but it was the best we've ever seen. But what happened? Sin happened. Corruption happened. People came into this government, and right now we have the most corrupt government that has ever been on the face of the earth. America's government is corrupt. We have these people on the far left that they're insane. The things they believe. I mean, these people will fight to the death the right to abort a child, but they will risk their life to save a tree. And I know that when you look at the underlying principle behind it, it's not the people. They have weak minds. They have weak minds. Anybody that doesn't have the Lord has a weak mind, and they are absolutely vulnerable to demonic attack. And that's what the whole left is. They're people that are possessed by demons that are just crazy. But listen, this is what I honestly believe. I believe that America was brought up in the end times, was given the best government, the best land, blessings beyond measure, and we failed. And I believe that this was God showing mankind that given the best government, the best land, the best of everything, that man cannot govern man. Sin, filth, greed always wins out. Man cannot govern man. And the United States will fall. Don't think it won't. The United States will fall. A lot of people believe, and I looked at that direction myself, that Revelation 18 is America. When you look at Revelation 18, the nation that governed all world commerce, the hammer of the world. And their destruction comes about in 1 hour. People, listen, America's going to fall. The end times, you look at the book of Revelation, there is a one world government coming. It's going to happen. You look at Bill and Melinda Gates, right? On the front of their foundation, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, carved right in the stone above that name, it says to control the world population. Look at the Georgia Guidestones. It's their plan. They plan on wiping out most of the population of the earth, and out of chaos they're going to bring about this new world order. And we're watching it all unfold. We're watching it all unfold. This psalm tells us, Lord, let me know that my life is nothing. It's but a handbreadth. You blink and it's gone. People, this world is not your home. You can't cling to anything in this world. You can't cling to wealth. You can't cling to anything because it's all fleeting. But then if we look over at Psalms 40, verse 4, this is what it says. Blessed is the man who makes the Lord his trust. Blessed is the man who makes the Lord his trust. People, we're living in the end times, and it's soon going to be over. America, our heyday was years ago. Right now, we're the brokest nation in the history of the world. What? 42 trillion in debt? Brokest nation ever in the history of the world. It's all going to end. So what do? Blessed is the man who puts his trust in the Lord. If you do that, you'll live on into eternity. If you trust in this government, you trust in the government of America to save you, you trust in your job, you trust in your wealth, anything you can trust in, it's a vapor. It's soon going to be gone. But if you trust in the Lord, you'll live on into eternity. Anyway, I just want to give you something to think about. Heaven or hell, you choose. Just remember, once you take your last breath, it's a done deal.